Hey everyone, it's Ken here. If you want the full inside scoop on Tesla's wild ride this April, from crazy stock swings to Robotaxis and energy wins, you're in the right place. Let's dive straight in. Today, I'm bringing you a full monthly recap of Tesla's major moves throughout April 2025. April was a month where Tesla faced both major challenges and exciting breakthroughs, truly a roller coaster. We saw wild stock swings, big updates in the Robotaxi program, massive growth in the energy division, and some shocking events around the globe. Let's get right into it. Whether you've been tracking Tesla news daily or you've been too busy to keep up, this one video will get you fully caught up on all the key highlights from April. All right, let's rewind back to the first week of April and break it all down. April, week 1, crisis and evolution collide. April kicked off with Tesla navigating a week full of both serious challenges and major milestones. First up, Elon Musk held a town hall event in Green Bay, Wisconsin. There, he introduced a new concept called the Dog Department, focused on eliminating government waste, an idea very much aligned with Tesla's efficiency-driven mindset. Meanwhile, over in Europe, a shocking incident made headlines. In Rome, Italy, 17 Tesla vehicles were set on fire, allegedly by an anarchist group. This raised major concerns about brand perception and public safety in key markets. On the sales front, there was a mixed picture. Tesla hit a record weekly sales figure of 21,000 units in China, the best so far this year. But sales in France dropped a staggering 36.8%, highlighting the uneven challenges across different markets. Another buzzworthy moment. Footage of the Cybertruck driving over water went viral across social media, capturing massive public attention and stirring conversations. On April 3rd, Tesla announced its Q1 2025 delivery numbers, revealing a 3.6% year-over-year decline. This sparked concerns about brand strength and the used Tesla market. However, there were bright spots. The Model Y was the top seller in China for March, and test drives of the new Model Y kicked off in Japan, signaling regional momentum. Meanwhile, excitement grew around Tesla's Robotaxi project. Test vehicles spotted with additional camera setups hinted at accelerating development toward full autonomy. On April 4th, Tesla's stock initially dropped 6.4% after the delivery report, but then rebounded 5.3% after news broke that Elon Musk might be stepping back from the Doge project, bringing relief to some investors. In energy, Tesla showed off impressive growth, with battery deployments up 156% year over year. Plus, Tesla unveiled an updated Optimus humanoid robot, showcasing much more natural walking movements, a huge step forward. Still, some analysts sounded alarm bells, calling the financial results disastrous, so not everything was rosy. In short, Tesla's first week of April was a powerful mix of challenges and hope, perfectly setting the tone for what was to come. April week 2, FSD, expansion versus tariff fears. In the second week, Tesla's story continued to evolve with major progress on FSD and rising concerns about tariffs. Starting with some big FSD news. In Amsterdam, footage of Tesla's full self-driving, supervised, on public roads surfaced, showing that regulatory approval in Europe may be just around the corner. Tesla VP Ashok Elluswamy also confirmed that FSD's international expansion following China is gaining momentum in Europe. Meanwhile, in the US, Tesla expanded its FSD Early Access program, offering AI-4-equipped vehicles to select users, laying the groundwork for a broader launch. Tesla also pushed safety upgrades. The 2025.2 software update activated cabin radar for detecting front seat occupancy And by Q3, Tesla plans to roll out a child presence detection system, another big leap for safety tech. On the business side, news broke that Honda and Suzuki are joining Tesla's EU emission credit pool. This move strengthens Tesla's regulatory position in Europe and boosts its leverage in emission credit trading. But not everything was positive. Wedbush Securities slashed Tesla's price target from $550 to $315, citing fears over brand reputation risks. On the brighter side, battery production hit a new milestone. Tesla's Texas Gigafactory achieved internal 4680 battery production costs lower than outsourced cells, and production speed is ramping up. In the EV world, a detailed comparison between Tesla FSD and Waymo emerged. Clean Technica's reporter praised Waymo for its comfort, but highlighted that FSD is improving fast and still holds massive potential for disruption. Politically, former President Trump announced plans to hike tariffs on imports, which could impact Tesla and the broader EV industry. In response, Elon Musk floated the idea of a US-EU free trade zone, offering a long-term solution to tariff risks. In week 2, Tesla made big strides in FSD development, but external risks like tariffs and brand concerns began to loom larger. Transition into week 3. Week 3 was a whirlwind, a real mix of short-term worries and exciting tech breakthroughs for Tesla. April week 4, the Robotaxi revolution and growth acceleration. Now, week 4 was a true game changer for Tesla. First up, Tesla's stock surged by 9.8%, crossing the $280 mark. The big catalyst? The US government announced regulatory easing for autonomous vehicles, sparking massive excitement around the future of Robotaxis. Tesla also officially launched Project Rodeo, its new Robotaxi initiative. In Austin, Texas, about 300 employee test drivers have started pilot operations, and full commercial service is scheduled to kick off as early as June. Elon Musk made another major announcement. He's committing full-time focus to Tesla, scaling back his involvement in Doge-related activities to just 1 or 2 days a week. Investors welcomed this move, and analysts responded by raising their Tesla price targets. On the FSD front, global expansion picked up steam. In Norway, Tesla received official approval for public road testing of FSD supervised, marking a huge first step for broader European deployment. Meanwhile, Tesla's energy division had a record-breaking quarter. Thanks to soaring demand for megapack batteries, Tesla hit an all-time high in energy profits. Plus, the new megapack factory in China officially came online, further strengthening Tesla's global supply chain. Looking at regional strategies, Tesla made moves to re-enter the Indian market. They began processing refunds for customers who had placed deposits back in 2016, coinciding with new EV import duty reductions from the Indian government, setting the stage for a real push into India. But over in Europe, competition is heating up. Volkswagen overtook Tesla in EV sales, and Model Y sales dropped 43%. A worrying sign that Tesla may need to rethink its European strategy. On the social front, an anti-Tesla activist group called Tesla Takedown announced plans to ramp up protests, expanding their targets beyond Tesla to include SpaceX and Starlink as well. There were also critical voices from Clean Technica, highlighting potential downsides of widespread robotaxi adoption, like increased congestion and total vehicle miles traveled. A reminder that while the future looks exciting, it's important to stay clear-eyed about the challenges too. All in all, week 4 saw major future-shaping projects move forward, but also a clear spotlight on the external risks Tesla will need to navigate carefully. April 2025 for Tesla was truly a month where trials and evolution collided. While short-term risks like delivery drops, stock price swings, and regulatory headwinds definitely surfaced, we also saw strong long-term growth drivers gaining momentum, especially in robotaxis and energy. The start of Project Rodeo, the expansion of FSD into Europe, and Tesla's energy division hitting record profits all signal that the long-term vision remains very much intact. But at the same time, competition, activist pressure, and external risks aren't going away. Tesla will need to keep adapting to stay ahead. When we look back at April, the key takeaway isn't to get whiplashed by day-to-day stock movements, but to stay focused on Tesla's long-term roadmap and to recognize the real, measurable steps being taken toward that future. And looking ahead, May is shaping up to be just as action-packed, with the official launch of Robotaxi operations and major developments expected across global markets. If you're excited to see where Tesla heads next, make sure you stay tuned. That's a wrap for today's video. If you found this update helpful, please smash that like button. It really helps support the channel. And if you're new here, I post daily Tesla updates, so hit that subscribe button and join our growing Tesla community. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, let's enjoy this incredible journey with Tesla together. Quick postscript. In yesterday's video, we looked back at last week's Tesla news. Today, we took a step back and reviewed all of April, and wow, when you actually lay it all out, it's amazing just how much happens with Tesla in a single month. Tomorrow, we'll take this momentum and talk about what should Tesla supporters like us be watching most closely heading into May and June. I'll be breaking it all down in tomorrow's video, so be sure to check it out. Thanks again for sticking with me to the end. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Blast off.